Welcome back, folks, to Fantasy Wars on Hard. Let's continue from the last mission. We are in Bloody Waves now, which is a very difficult mission. So, the organized retreat from Verson began to look more like a flight when Goblin Riders appeared in the rear of martial file detachments. Half an hour later, Great Priest Dexter with 24 Knights of Marcus caught up with the army. Black as thunder, he said that Verson had fallen, but Ugraum did not stay long in the city. The Horde is heading for sylent, and the Orcs' main forces are already ahead of the refugees. Hoping that the mercenaries of Miralia, supported by mages, will be able to repulse the first onslaught of the Horde, Fire decides to give a rest to his worn-out army before the decisive battle. Alright, we've got these eagles we need to upgrade. And then we got the knights. A defense point. Right. Is armor really that good? I wonder. I still wonder. Temple defenders conditioned to use terrain urban. So inside towns we get a +2. Or we can get +1 to melee. Well, you know what? Let's get defense. You never know when this is needed. I've been reconsidering defense because the enemy seems to have armor piercing, so whatever. Now we have Highlanders, we have Cause Fear, or we have Hard Drill. And this is very difficult. I don't know what willpower is. Is it like some kind of morale? I don't know. I know, let's go with Hard Drill, just for a change. And I think there's nothing else we can do here, so we're gonna just go and press next. I did not assign items.
Orcs are advancing towards Sylent from two directions, along the shoreline and from the northeast. They have captured outposts, but the city still stands.
This mission is absolutely brutal. Okay, so let's deploy. Okay, so in this mission we have enemies coming from this direction. I don't know, at some point they're fighting each other, but I never understood if they are actually fighting for real and we should avoid these guys or not. Honestly, I have no clue. There are more enemies over here, more enemies over here. We have a couple of allies over here. We need to absolutely, given the mission is to defend for 15 turns, we have to reach this town, Sylent, and park our ass over there. We can go and explore and do side missions, but that's very complicated because there are enemies pouring from these locations. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult. All we can do is just deploy our troops. I want a lot of you gain a level. Oh, I didn't see you there. Okay, grab me the +1 site. What I do want is cav. I want cav and I want it now. Where is my cav? All the cav. Yes, this is all the cav I want. Do we only have 2? I'm pretty sure we had more than 2. What? Are you sure? Well, doesn't really matter. I need... No, place the cavalry. I need some archers and some... Yeah, place the archers, the foot knights. I'm gonna move very quickly. Yeah, drop as many archers and many things as possible here. Right. And now I also want some eagles. Those will be very needed. Very much so. I also want some halberdiers. Do I want the skirmishes though? No, this is a full-on battle though. Not sure I want that. I mean... Just place as many as oh, no, not you, not you. I don't see a point in using you. Okay, this is the full army.
Marshal Derek File? Finally, we rebuffed the first orc attack with great difficulty, but now with you, we will easily beat back the enemy.
Thank you, sir. But it is too early to claim victory. The Horde is still strong, and its leader is very clever.
Right. I have already underestimated the enemy once, and I have no intention of repeating that mistake. You know much more about the orcs and their new chief. My army is at your disposal, Marshal.
Okay. So, yes, we know. Let's move the eagles where they need to be. Alright, I want to go right here. Oh, look at that, so many archers. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Marshal File over here and try to take down these guys. Yes, it seems profitable to just do that. I could have dealt more, of course. I took more damage and I dealt less damage. As always, never forget that. Do I want that or can I use Dexter? Dexter, how about you? How do you feel about this? Yes, more damage. The problem is now we have, you see, this issue where we cannot... Well, I mean, we can try and take these guys down, no problem. We got supporting fire from the enemy, but... And he also managed to deal 1 damage, because why not? Right? I mean, that's just great. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, we can attack this guy. Do we want to be locked in here? No. We gotta be moving. We are going to be moving this way, and it's gonna be real fast. You guys can get through here, no problem. The eagle shall move, I don't know, here. And you guys need to go this way. Archers, you can't do much. Do what you can. We also have these guys. Okay, he is shooting at my eagles, I guess. And he managed to deal 1 damage for whatever reason.
Something strange is happening. My observers say that the orcs are fighting against each other. It seems their chiefs failed to divide their loot properly.
That's a serious matter.
Excellent. The more dead orcs, the better.
Okay, so I do not know what's going on, but I assume that since they're killing each other, well, we're gonna capture this town, which doesn't give me anything. Was it already mine? It's possible. Can we actually attack this guy? Yeah, sure, why not? Let me reload the turn, because I was supposed to take 0 damage, I took 1 kill. Sorry, this is an old fantasy general habit. When the game shits with you, you shit with the game. That's how we roll here, guys. Kill this goblin, so no more supporting fire. Meaning, we can send the infantry. Please kill this guy. Oh, you're taking a bit of damage. But what if I sent the archers to attack you? Aha! Now I can destroy you. Bonk. Nope. Apparently no. It was too much to ask. Well, these eagles, they're level 3, so we can probably benefit from the experience. And yes, indeed, they took... Oh, no, I do not want to select that unit. Select this one, okay. Right, so let's send these units forward. We've got to be careful, there are a bunch of enemies here. When I say a bunch, I really mean a bunch. You need to sleep. Everybody who basically took some damage, just sleep. Sleep it off. Okay, we got some cav coming from there. So you guys can go over there. You guys need to cross this thing. Cross the river, don't worry. Okay, we still have the eagles. Okay, I still can move some people. I will say, let's just focus on defending this. That's all we need to do.
3 of my best students died trying to hold the magic barrier that surrounds the city. Orcs somehow managed to overcome it. I must know how. Derek, send your people to the places where each of the mages died. In order to defend these detachments, I can use the power of the Tower of Mages. For this to work, however, I have to stay inside for a period of time.
Right. So we need to send the sorcerer, or the mage, right there. I'm not sure I want to do that though. Okay, so we can move right here. The question is, the enemy has a lot of units. I am not sure I'm really interested in doing that mission. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult. I need to steer clear of this area. This is gonna be like a death trap. Now, the enemy can definitely try to... Yeah, I want to set up a defensive perimeter around these guys. There you go. Now we've got to move this guy. I did not give you force march? Apparently not. Okay, so you guys can still move. You cannot, so... Yeah, you guys... Damn it. Shift. There you go. Alright, so... Now we have a very bad sight range. Let's block this area so they cannot pass, and I'd say end the turn. Okay, the cavalry is coming this way. Some orcs coming this way too. As you can see, there are a lot of enemies coming. Now this is where the difficult stuff starts. Because... we can indeed move the slow pokers here. That's about it. I'm gonna take this high ground. I'm gonna send my archers, my crossbowmen, to deal with these guys. 6 damage is still 6 damage, by the way. Right, so you guys... what can you do? You can move right here. We can attack either the cavalry for 5 damage. Yes, sure. 6 damage. Not bad. Okay, you are very slow, bro. You're very slow. I know what happened to you. Okay, archers. You luckily discovered some enemies. We need to make sure we deal with those guys. We need to make sure... oh boy. Oh boy, we are in trouble. Okay, now this is not good. This is not good. Look at the amount of enemies. We need to slowly get them to come to us. That's the only way we can win. If we let them come to us. Alright, you dealt horrible damage. Right. So I want to kill this guy. Nah, Jesus Christ. I'm tired of dealing less damage and taking more damage. I really am tired. It really gets old real fast. So let's begin by moving everybody where it needs to go. Okay. So right now what I'm looking for here, we need to figure out a way to block the enemy. Now we could Meteor Storm here. It's not gonna do that much. But it might prevent some enemies from doing stuff. I mean, I could also use lightning if I wanted. On this guy especially. Or I can use a summon golem. Right there, see? We can now see the enemies. And now we can take a lot of damage. Oh boy. I would say don't attack anybody. Because what can we do? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Like, if we move here, there are these guys over here. So we cannot really do much. Man. The only thing I can do here is move my archers here. Move you guys over here. That's the only thing we can do. And we can move these other guys over here. So you can go right here. Oh, this is gonna be naughty. This is gonna be terrible. But what are we gonna do now? Okay, we can move Dexter over here. And he can deal with these guys. Excellent. You can kill this guy. No problem. Don't care much about the experience at this point of the game. File, you can go over here, I guess. Oh, look at the amount of enemies we've got to face. It's brutal. Okay, this guy is dead. Right, so you guys are still in the open. That's a bad thing. We need to block this. How do we block this? We block this like so. Next, we're all open in this area though. We do have the cav, but the cav cannot do much. We need to move someone or something. Like, it's... You know what? Let's see what happens if I end the turn. Okay, you're dropping bombs on file, dealing 1 damage. The dragon comes to attack the troll or whatever. Dragon takes a lot of damage. The cavalry goes into the city to attack my archers. Okay. That was not smart, my friend. Oh, did you calculate this so that now this guy retreats? Yes, he did. Right. But everybody's focusing on the golem, which is a good thing. My golem also get... No, my golem is dead. Yes, explosions. Alright. Okay, these guys are attacking my... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I'm taking some damage. They took 5 damage for whatever reason. Okay. Whether this is good or bad, it's debatable. What we need to do is we have these guys. How do we do this? Because I have to get this guy out of the way. And the only way I can do this... Gosh darn it, how do I do this? Like, I can send my guys over here. And do this. 1 damage. Well, shit. Okay, send the halberdiers over there. And deal not with the cavalry. Okay, you can deal with the trebuchet. Alright, so let's keep moving. You need to attack this guy. Take him down. Yeah, that doesn't solve the problem though. Like, we still have the problem. Okay, we need to get this guy out of the way. Not really? Really? Did you freaking push him into the... Did you push this guy into the stupid thing? My god, if you're dense. Okay, cavalry. Murder this thing. We need to use the cavalry and we need to use it now. The thing is, how much damage can we deal with this guy before we're gonna be destroyed? Well, I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm gonna send you, my friend, right in the tower. and attack this cavalry unit. Push him somewhere, I don't care. Alright, you guys need to move inside the town and push these guys no matter the cost. There you go. Right. So now we can attack from here. Take this guy down, thank you very much. Okay, you need to rest. Okay, so we have you guys. I think you can deal with this guy, no problem. There you go, maybe one... Good gracious lord, can you stop, game? Would you mind stopping? Jesus. Okay, you need to rest. Ugh. You need to rest, and you also need to level up. Get me that crossbow. Alright, let's start by getting rid of this dragon. Excellent. So eagles, now you can move right here and take... That's not the eagles. Guys, did I not click on the eagles? Did I not click on the eagle? No, because this game doesn't understand clicking. Okay. Now, shift click right here. And take down this thing. 9. Of course, dealing 10 damage was too much to ask for. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just do this. 1 damage, of course. Dexter, would you mind? Yes, thank you. Whatever you said. Ooh, more enemies. So you are gonna move right here and take this guy down, please. So no more of you. Okay, now that's a problem if I ever saw one. Need to move you there and... God damn it! Take down this thing. Thank you. Excellent job, you guys. Excellent job. Now, file. What can you do? Take down this guy? Sure. Can I take this down? Yes. Okay. Right, so we have some problems here. We have some problems. Let's try to pretend we can defend these guys. Alright. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, these guys are all moving forward. Not cool. Defense on the troll. These guys are skirmishers, dealing obviously nasty stuff. Okay, these guys are coming from this direction, but at least they don't have the... Oh my god, how many are you? Wow. Yeah, why don't you just insta-kill me? Jesus. Right, so... Well, thank you for pushing me towards the enemy. Right, so we have some problems. Some real problems here, I would say. Let's begin by doing this. Alright, so I don't think we'll be able to deal with these guys that easily. Now, resurrection here would be nice. Man, I need to completely decimate this foe. Oh my god! Jesus! Kill this guy. You need to rest, I suppose. Okay. So now I need to send my cav right down here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill this guy. I know, I take more damage, but this guy is not gonna move through here to kill this guy. So I have that advantage. You are basically screwed, we know that for sure. There are too many enemies here. How do I defend from these guys? I have no idea. Like, I can do a tornado and deal some damage. I mean, it's better than nothing. And I can move... there's someone over there. There is some cav. I do not know if they are... No, there is... Who is this? Okay, you guys are doing fine. So I guess I can tell you to attack this guy. I guess I can. Alright, so you go into the tower. You need have got the ability Mass Heal, Magic Flare. Okay, can you... So you gain Mass Heal. That's it. You got the Mass Heal. Wow, I mean, sure. Okay, how do we defend from this mass of units? Well, that's a nice question I don't have an answer to. I am going to take more damage from these guys. I don't know why though. We took 4, that's 4, even though we were supposed to take less. Well, all good things in due time. Just deal damage. That's all I'm asking. Just deal some damage. Right, so now we need to decide damage. How do we serve this thing? I have some eagles here. I can use them to just attack this guy. And you guys can attack this guy. Okay, so we got rid of that cav. Eagle Eye or this one. The neighboring enemies thing. That's gonna be great. Because now you have, yes, only +1. Okay, we may survive this. May is a big word, but it is what it is. This is a skirmish unit. Dexter already moved, so I don't have anything here that can potentially help me. We took some damage with the eagles, but at this point, I don't have much else here. We have to move you right here. Can I destroy this thing before it does more damage? Okay. And now we have to... Oof. You can try. That 2 damage is not bad. And he retreats, so I can use this opportunity to rest with file. Okay, what else is left here? This guys? Did you guys attack? No. So we can use you to attack. 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Honestly, I do not understand this, but okay. And I took 3 kills. Wow. Wow, this game. Wow. Just wow. Okay, end the turn. Oh, look at who's there. There's a mage. Yeah. There's a mage. Some regen. Oh. We're in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. Oh, can you stop attacking Dexter? My god. Okay. So this is nasty. This is some nasty stuff. We got enemies coming from all directions. We got a mage there. So you, sir, you can do some really nice things for us. Okay, let me check the timing. Okay, 29 minutes. We still have to survive for how many turns? 8 turns. Well, I guess we can try. Oof. So we got these guys. They can do something. That's so bad. Honestly, this is a lot of hard work. 0818. I know, but I need to attack this guy. Now, if I can take down this guy, be appreciated. And there you go. Now we need to take down this guy. There you go. Why don't you just start taking some real damage? I'm gonna attack this guy. Okay. So... okay. We need to take care of these guys. The question is how. Okay, I can move right here. We need to take down this thing. Move right there, I don't care. Just take this thing down. Okay, good. Now, what we can do is get rid of some of these guys. The mage would be nice if we could actually destroy, but I doubt we'll be able to do anything with it. In fact, I think the best choice, the best course of action here is to drop a meteor storm here. This is like the... oh, but it's gonna hit me. No, it's not. It doesn't say it's gonna do any damage. Again, I guess we can do something like this. Yeah, let's try. There you go. I mean, that is some damage. It should help us a little bit. But I'm not sure I can do something. Let's deal with the mage. Oh, right, the mage is down. This is good. This is good. Okay, if we can remove one of them. What happens if I move right here? It's not much. Well, at least we dealt some damage. Alright, so next we have this guy to deal with. It's not gonna be easy, but 1 damage, because of course I wanted to deal 1 damage. But why not? Why not? I mean, come on. You guys need to be... oh, you guys are in trouble. Okay. So we all moved. Now in here I cannot do anything because these guys... okay, you can mass heal. You know that, right? The question is, who do I mass heal? Like, if I mass heal here, someone will be left out. You know what? It's fine. Just mass heal. Push these guys out of the way. Of course, we're fighting in a town, so of course we are gonna... my god, would you please die? Thank you. Alright. As for you, this is gonna be troubling, to say the least. Oh my god. Deal some damage, that would be nice. Okay. Now, Cav, what can you possibly do? And most importantly, can we do anything else at all? No. So we only have 2 Cavs to begin with. We have this one and this one. These guys have moved, so they cannot do much, but I can move them here to prevent the enemy from... okay, I can attack you with this and push you forward. I need to be very careful here. And then I have this guy who can... oh, this guy is nasty. Can I actually do some crazy stuff here? No, because if I can try. 2-4, 2-4, it's still the same. And it dealt 3-4 because clearly that's how the game works. But I'm gonna move Dexter over there. So end the turn, see what happens. Okay, this guy is gonna do something. Yet again. We have no archers there. Okay, we have more enemies coming down this way. That's not good. That cannot be good. And there is this guy. And more of these guys. Cavalry coming down to skirmish my archers. 2 damage. Okay. You guys gonna deal some damage? Yes, of course. Okay. This guy's attacking my cavalry with no effect. Ooh, you got annihilated, bro. Okay, we got some dragons here coming this way. And you regenerate those calves. And you summon units. Oh, that's great. How many... And you kill my archers, of course. I guess we'll have to deal with it. Well, luckily we have enough troops. Game, are you done? How many stupid-ass cavalry do you have? No, seriously, how many do you have? Because I see no end to them. I kill them. There's an entire army coming down this way. I mean, we have to defend, but... Oh, we need to resurrect this guy. So Dexter, yet again, you will need to do something else. Like resurrection on this guy. Yeah, I have no choice. I have no choice. We could attack this guy. 6 damage. It's not great. Need to get rid of these guys. Okay, so these guys are not particularly strong. So what about we get rid of these guys? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Of course we take 2 damage. Of course. Stupid me. Why would I even think I will take less than 2 damage? Doesn't make any sense, right? Okay, you're gonna need to rest. You cannot do anything, so fall back here for now. You're gonna be resting. You just use your actions. You need to push these guys. So use this. File, you need to do something about these guys. We need to absolutely murder the living shit out of these guys. We can also do this. Oh, I did not expect that. Okay, you know what? Let's reload the autosave. Right on. Okay. So now we're gonna have to redo everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and save because we're gonna continue the next episode. Right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in part 2 of the mission. Take care.